Hi everybody, this is Gretchen. I want to tell you a little bit about how to do a slideshow in Lightroom. So here we go. I'm starting out in the library module and I've selected some of the images that I'm going to put into my slideshow. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down here below catalog and folders, keep going on down, and I'm going to go to collections and I'm going to make a new collection and I'm just going to call it at the library. And I've already highlighted a bunch of photos. I'm going to go ahead and create that. And then you'll see down here in the collections that here is my collection. And if I click on it, then it's just those images. So now they're not copied or anything like that. It's just basically like a bookmark in Lightroom to indicate that these images are all put in another location. So I'm going to go on over to the slideshow module, and now they're all going to be loaded up like that. Okay, let's start at the beginning. And you have a whole bunch of options here, and you can just play around with them and you can click on them. And I'm not going to go through them all right now because I just wanted to give you the option to see how you even set it up. But basically what you have to do is you have to pick the images you want in the slideshow. And then it's easiest to go ahead and create a collection, put them in that collection where you're not exporting them at all. All you're doing is creating like a cross-reference to that photo in Lightroom. You go to the slideshow module and then it will go ahead and select everything that you need. Okay, so a long time ago I did a slideshow where we were making cookies, so that's what the slideshow is. But you can create a new one by just editing in that, and you can pick your font and everything like that, and then what it'll do is it'll create like a plate at the beginning of the slideshow. Like let's say I wanted it to say like at the library. Okay, so that's what the very first plate would look like when I do my slideshow. And then I can go ahead and select some music. And I will, let's see, go into my music, and I'm just going to pick, you know, like a random photo or something, or I'm sorry, a random song here. I don't even know. Here, how about this one? When I'm 64 by the Beatles. Okay, and then you have the option to fit the music, fit it to music, which is what I'm going to do. Okay, so then now here you can preview what it's going to look like. I don't know if you can even hear the music, probably not. And see, you can start to see what the slideshow is going to look like. Okay, so that's just what the preview looks like. Okay, but if you want to actually save it, what you do is you can click Export Video. Okay, and now this is going to take a long time to export, but the thing that I have noticed is if you export a video, a slideshow, and your images are at their full size, it takes a long time for the images to load when a person's watching a slideshow. So what you need to do is you need to adjust the size of the photos. And I'm going to pause this to make sure I can find where to adjust that. Okay, I figured it out. When you're ready to export the video, you can either click here for Export Video, or you can go up here to, let's see, Slideshow, Export Video Slideshow. And, okay, here's a little menu that comes up. For the video preset, what you want to do is you want to set it to something lower. Obviously 1080p is great and it's super big, but sometimes your images will load a little bit slower. So what you can do is you can set it down to something lower, and that'll still load on a computer screen, but it's a little bit smaller. You could even do like with 720, that would probably be even wonderful too. And then you can go ahead and click Save, and this is going to take a while to save. Oh, I need to give it a name. Here, I'll call At the Library, and I'll go ahead and save this. This is going to take a few minutes to save, so I'm going to pause the video. Still exporting. I just wanted to show you up here, you can see the progress bar for export as slideshow video, and when it's all done, then it'll be ready to upload to your website, and I'll show you how to do that in just a minute. Okay, the video is all exported, and if I wanted to see where that was at, I could open up my Explorer folder. I know some of you are on Mac, but this is what I'm doing. And if I go to videos here, let's see, I bet it's in there, and is it? No. Let me find it. Hold on. Okay, I found it. Here it is. And the way that I found it was simply by I went back into Lightroom and clicked export video, but then I didn't actually click to save it, and I wanted to see where it was located, where it was planning to export to, and so that's what I did, and that's how I was able to find it. So here's my video. I'm going to probably just go ahead and move it over into the videos so that I know where it is from now on. So now it'll be in there. There it is right there at the library. Okay, so now the next thing I need to do is I need to go ahead and I need to put it on my website. Now I'm going to tell you ahead of time that I have already set up my website, and you have to do this thing called FTP, which is File Transfer Protocol. That's how you get everything from Lightroom directly onto your website. You can put galleries in your website, you can put slideshows on your website, you can do all kinds of stuff with your website directly from Lightroom, but you need to have this file transfer protocol, and you can use this program called FileZilla, which is what I use. It's free and it's worked for me just fine, and it's called File Transfer Protocol. And when you go to FileZilla, you have to download the software onto your computer, and that allows your computer to upload the files directly to your web hosting. Now, on the other end, you need to go to your self-hosted website and create the FTP account, which I've also done that. But like, I just Googled Bluehost FTP settings, and I came up with all these results. You can click on any one of them, because I happen to use Bluehost for my my web hosting, but I'm sure if you use like GoDaddy or HostGator or whatever, they would have really clear instructions as well. And then you can go through the whole thing of how to set up your FTP. So I'm going to show you what to do once you've got it all set up. So let me get there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to open up FileZilla. And when I open up FileZilla, I've got to log in, and I've got all this information written down so that I know how to log in and how to upload the things that I want to upload. Okay. Okay, here's FileZilla. I'll install that new version later. Okay, here's the FileZilla here, and you have to enter in your host information. Then you have to enter in your username. HNWillisPhotography.com. You got to enter in your password. And I've got to enter the port 21. Quick connect. Okay, and it's connecting. Okay, so now HostZilla, or FileZilla, sorry, is saying this is all the files that are on my website. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a file in my own computer, and I'm going to choose to upload it. So let's go up here, users, Gretchen. Let's see, and I want to go down to videos, my videos. Good gravy, there's a lot of them. There we go. Okay, my videos. And let's see. Okay, see, I click on there, and oh crap, it's the documents. Hold on just a second. Okay, I'm going to try something else. Clicking on these files, I wasn't able to put my hands on it. So, oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay, when I clicked on the videos file up here, wherever it was, it went away now. There it is on videos. Then it listed everything down here at the library. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to, excuse me, I'm going to add it over here to here. So actually I'm going to queue it up right down here. See, because it says queued files. And then it's going to start transferring it. I think it's going to transfer. And okay, I figured out how to get it going. I just right clicked and then I clicked process queue and that got it going. Okay, so you can see it's transferring over there, going, and you can see here's the progress right here. Transferring. You see it's a big size because it's got a lot of videos or a lot of files in there, a lot of pictures. Those are big. So it'll take just a minute. It'll take like another minute and a half or 2 minutes left to go. Okay, so it's almost done uploading here, and I wanted to show you when it's all done uploading what's going to happen. Okay, so it's all completely uploaded, and so now you can see here is that file. Okay, so now what I can do is I can copy the URL to the clipboard. All I did was I right clicked it and then it said copy URL to the clipboard. Okay, so now watch this. I'm going to open this up and I'm going to put it up here. But see how it has all this really weird stuff? Okay, obviously you don't want all this stuff. All you want is the actual location of the file. So I'm going to pull all this stuff off. I'm going to just do the http:// and then there's my URL and watch what happens. When I then go to that, then you're going to be able to see here is the file now, and this is on my website, so this is hosted by me. And now